Hello friends, welcome to my channel IT Career. How are you guys doing? So, in our part 1 of SAP installation, what I've seen that what are the prep steps you need to do before you start SAP installation. Like, I've given an idea what are the things you need to start an SAP installation. So you need a server, right? Basically, Windows or Linux. You need SAP software. You need SAP Marketplace access, which is called SAP S User ID to download the SAP software, and you need admin access to the server, and then the list of software you need to install a SAP system. In our case, it will be a NetWeaver 7.5 with Oracle 12G and kernel 753 and 1000 patch level. All right, so we need SWPM, which is software provision manager, which is a actually installer. You need that. You need kernel files like executable. Kernel files are nothing but executable. You need binaries, right? You need binaries libraries to run any software, right? So the kernel, these are in SAP world, it's called kernel files. You need installation export, and which is actually the basically NetWeaver system export, right? And you need Oracle database software. You need Oracle client. You need a bunch of other software like IGS helper, host agent, and DBA tools, which we already did in our part 1. In part 2 today, what we are going to see how to install Oracle software. All right, so Oracle software need to install in our server before you start your SAP installation. All right, I don't know whether I'll be creating part 3 or not. If I can accommodate the part 3, like the final part, which is SAP installation, in the same today this video, I'll try. If this Oracle software installation going longer, then I don't want to make the videos very long, so I'll create part 3 for that. Okay, for SAP installation. However, otherwise I'll cover it in the part 2. Let's see. All right, thank you. Let me go to the server now. So now what we have to do? We have to install the client software. So this is the database software I extracted. All right, that 510477709. This underscore database I have given in the underscore database, and then that installation export, the file name, the Oracle client, so that I'll understand by the numbers. When you download from the SAP Marketplace, this will be like numbers, and it would be very difficult to identify what are these things. It is not like DRC. It is very easily understand, right? SAP exe and exe database, DB's database and host agent, but not in the case of this. So double click on that, and then we need to go under database, and you have a setup here. So let me do one thing. Let me run the setup using administrator, as we already have it opened. So I'll go to D drive, and then I'll say setup.exe, enter. Okay, so wait for some time, and the installer will start, the Oracle Universal Installer. All right, it's starting up. Okay, so this is the installer for Oracle, and the first option is email address. Provide email address to be informed security issues, install product. We don't want it right now. I wish to receive security update. I don't want it right now. Okay, so I'm unchecking that. If you want it, check it, but it is highly recommended. Give your email ID and click on next. Here, as I have not provided email ID, so it is giving error here, so I say yes, no problem. And then in the next screen, it will come in few seconds. It will verify. Okay, now it is giving me 3 options: create and configure database, install database software only. So in my case, I don't want to create database. Database will be created by my SAP installer, okay, SWPM. In my case, I need to just install SAP software. So I'll choose the database software only, and yeah, next. And then this option single instance database installation, real application rack. This is called rack. Okay, Oracle rack. I don't want it, I don't have a setup for rack and all. These are very high complex configuration, and they need very high high end hardware. So our installation is a very single instance in database installation. Next, now I have to put a language. English is already selected. I don't want any other language, so click next. Now enterprise edition, it is the only edition it is giving the option. Others are they are blur, it is disabled. So enterprise edition and next. And here Oracle home user selection. So existing user, I don't have any existing user created, so I'll say create or built in, or I can say create user ID. So like suppose Oracle, and let me put a password. All right, so I'll click next, and then this is the Oracle base, and this is the location, and the D drive app Oracle product, and as it is 12G, so 1210 and db home underscore 1, and I'll choose next with the default. Now it will check the prerequisite. So I'll pause this video and I'll wait for this to be completed. It is fast. It is checking the swap and all. All right, it is fast. I didn't have to pause my video. So this is a summary. So disk space required is 6 GB, available is 279, and then Oracle home select user is Oracle, as I have put the user ID, and location and other good stuffs here, and I'll just say install. All right, so Oracle install is started. It will take some time. I'll pause my video and I'll play it once it is completed. Pause the video, I mean pause the recording. All right, thank you. All right, the installation is successful. You can see the installation of Oracle database was successful, and I can close the window now, wizard. So Oracle software is installed. If you go ahead and search for, you see that all these things are now available: Oracle configuration assistant, Oracle database upgrade, net configuration assistant. So one thing you can ask me, how I get this, this server, these are actually these are free of cost, the servers, my servers, you see that I have to drive here, and I know why it is full because of the swap size and all, but I'll have to fix this. So anyway, if you go here and see device manager, I have I created this server, and with 16 gigabyte of let me show you system, sorry, you see that 16 gigabyte of memory, and then I have I think 8 core CPUs, and you see this, I have it, and everything is free. So how I created, I'll show you. You can also create the build the server, Windows server, Linux server, whatever, and these are all free, and and then you just start installation. So next thing is what? Next thing is I need to start SAP installation. So let's not make this lecture or lab longer, because SAP installation will take some time. So let me create part 3, but I'm to show you that SAP client is installed. Oracle client is installed under D_app, and then Oracle, and you see this the product, and then you see this DB home, and if you go to network, you'll see something else. I'm to show you the network and admin. Here is your TNS name listener name will be created. What are those things? I'm going to show you later. This will be created once your SAP installation and database installation will be done. All right, so right now, just now, the software is installed under app directory of the D drive. All right, with that said, I'm done with the Oracle installation, software installation. Let's tune it for the next part 3 of SAP installation, which will be a final lab for that. Thank you. Bye bye.